All right, now that we've had so much fun playing the oboe, we're gonna go ahead and clean our instrument and put it away. So the first thing that needs to come off of the oboe is our reed. Now the reed might be dry at this point. It depends if you've been sitting and have let it dry out for a little bit, or it may still be wet. Nonetheless, you're going to take the very bottom part of the reed, the cork, and kind of like pretend like you're drinking a milkshake and suck in. Probably get a funny little sound with that, but that helps get some of the excess water out of the reed. Now, if you've got your reed case, which I need to find mine here. All right, you have your reed case. You're going to open up your reed case. You're going to go ahead and put your reed back in the case so that it's nice and safe and snug. Ready for the next time. Now that we have done that, we're going to go ahead and take our swab. And you may have a swab like this. This is a nice silk swab with a weighted end. And so this weighted end, you're going to carefully flip the oboe upside down. The weighted end goes in the bottom of the oboe. And you let it drop down with gravity. That's why you want to have the oboe being very careful too. Flipped upside down. And you'll see that weighted end came through. Now I pull just enough and very slow with this, okay? Because this is where you can get yourself into trouble. And if you're not near a band director that has a swab extractor, you will be very, very sad for a little while because you'll have to get this taken care of at the band repair shop. So go very, very slow and just enough so that there's still material hanging out of the bell. Now I pull it back through. I will go ahead and do this once more. Just a little bit. Pull it back through the top. And voila! So now we're done with that part. Now we need to dismantle the oboe. So our oboe is swabbed. I'm going to open up my case here and get it ready. The first part is we go back in reverse order of how we assembled the oboe. So again, using the bell, because there are not keys on here, use the bell as your hold for the oboe, and you're going to grip onto it. And I hold on to the bell, and then I get my finger right here on that second joint and my thumb. So again, I'm not squeezing keys. And I personally put my hand up here because, like I said, I want to not squish these keys. The oboe can easily go out of adjustment, and we don't want that to happen. So I go ahead and just grip at the top here with my hand. Grip. And this is why you want the cork grease. And I just twist slightly, the littlest bit, because these little side, rocker keys can easily get bent. So I just twist until it comes apart. And then I put the bottom joint and the bell in my lap, carefully keeping an eye on it. I will take the swab and just clean the very bottom of the tenon. And if you have the tenon cap, you can go back on and into the case. Now that leaves us with the bell and the oboe, which I'll take apart. Again, so as you see here, I'm gripping on, again, two spots where there are not keys, and then twisting. Avoid grabbing and squeezing those keys at all costs. So we'll put the bell into the case, put the tenon cork on the bottom joint. And now that I have tucked in the oboe for the day or night, depending on when you're practicing, go ahead, close the case, and we're done. All right, we'll see you later.